magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Beautiful. How fierce you must have been. That fur. You never even felt the cold, did you? If he hadn't preserved you, would anyone even know you'd disappeared?
I hate to interrupt.
Oh, Yes. Hello, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts.
Aloy. The shrine...
When the old world still breathed, a great man built a tiny... When the totem is placed on the pedestal...
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
I found this one in the wilds. Remembered the indentations in the pedestals here, and... But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it?
So these totems... The images they show are of animals that no longer exist. They're gone, like the old ones.
So it seems. To think that we rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? Yeah, I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
Raw meat. Bloody meat. See? Natural causation. Logical connections. It only makes sense.
You've thought a lot more about foxes than I have. What do you think of these, Enjuk? You said a great man made these figurines?
Indeed. He was, I believe, a student of the natural world. The great Montana Recreations. Perhaps the finest natural scholar the old world ever... His voice claims responsibility for the totems, the vessels for the knowledge he... I share his desire to understand the beasts, to catalog their behaviors and preserve... I like to flatter myself that I'm an apprentice of sorts. Someday, perhaps, if I am persistent, I can earn his name. Enjuk Recreations.
I should get going.
Of course.
If I run across any, I'll bring them your way. Nutritious. There's the herd. Everyone ready?
Are you joking? We were born ready.
Nope. That's awful.
It is a pretty bad name. Forget it. Let's just go kill...
Shut it down for good. Finish cutting out the part.
That was fun! I don't know about you three, but I feel better. Aloy, did you get that component?
Things aren't cheap. That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrand.
It's starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... she was a friend of ours. She challenged...
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Oni could, damn him. He wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Oniku, grinning like a snap moth, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nakoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
With their damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory, it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry, Tatai. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onikuk wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you were willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werax split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Oniku's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
Is this why you left Ben-Or? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nakoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we, Tatai? That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Aloy.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Ben-Or is buried in Ben-Or. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sorta like vomit?
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snapmaw fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
Good meat. Bandits aren't subtle. Clearing them out would send a different kind of message. Those strung up machine parts. An alarm signal. Dealt with the alarm. Their helmets are as thick as machines.
She's gone! Here! Got a problem! Get the signal going! Tankers are here! Light the signal!
Where'd you go, Chuck?
Not the signal fire! sun's gonna shine right... Come on, gang, fight back!
Off you go.
Smells peaceful. I hate peace. A lot of people die peacefully. Not me. I got a feeling. Search the camp. Get out there, turn over every rock, see what comes crawling out. Could any of you find a charcoal pile in a flat field? I don't think so.
Something over here? Show yourself, you miserable chuff. Too close! Oh.
No! I'll finish you. Take that one down! Don't let him sneak up! Gang found someone over there. Ain't afraid to die, ain't afraid to kill. Gonna pick you apart shot by shot. I'm gonna shout. Time to hey! Ain't afraid to die, afraid to kill. Can't get it! This is gonna look real good on you. Don't move!
He's down. The Oseram's fire weapon. Could come in handy.
Time for you to hurt.
This'll help. Won't be long before the Werak finds out I took out the bandit camp. In fact, I'll bet my name's all over Song's Edge. Might be time to check. Jara talk. Look at what Olga did to this place.
Simon's markings are fearsome, but a skilled hunter doesn't let fear rule.
The awesome.
One either strives to be the best, or one accepts failure. There's nothing in between. Shall we all die beneath the floor?
We have to believe that the blue light will prevail.
The new machine. Just a chat.
Pleasant days. This'll help. ones. I guess the old ones like these animals. No sign of them yet. Guess they're just sitting there. I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Horrible! I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than burning turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
Don't fire until you're certain.
Come here, Aloy. Let's have a proper goodbye, huh?
There's frost between my teeth. There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are up
For now. Until Urkai breaks something out.
It was one time!
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be alright?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
It's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? It's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
Look around. You've taken down more machines since you left Banur than some hunters take down in a year.
Shattered hearts and all, right, Orkai?
It wasn't shattered.
But you took down a Thunderjaw to get that heart, didn't you?
We did. So, silly suggestion. But what if we were the Shattered Hearts?
You know, I actually like it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Thank you, Aloy, for seeing us for who we are.
So little worth saying to you. Feel free to listen and learn, Outlander. Our ways may suit you.
Better than anyone else.
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. Hey, do you know those three crazy Manuka calling themselves the Shattered Hearts now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
Sand near Sunfall is as thick as the snow in the cut. It's something to see.
Sakuli wastes her time. Painted cliff or no painted.
challenges we face remain.
Ogrid and his bandits think nothing of killing. They fill your guts just to steal a single arrow from your quiver.
Weariness, hunger, aches and bruises. Reminders that you're still alive.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Warwick.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. Not always the best judge of
people.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures, then. So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted. Frost Figures, here I come.
Don't forget, the Mad Sun King's cruelty survives.
One day, that's all I ask. one day of not worrying about what's happening at Thunder's Drum. Corruption in the south, demons in the cut.
Faith of your song. Your Some say Sakuri's paintings tell of the past, others say the future. Whichever it is, the work is impressive. strong?
The Oseram.
I wasn't prepared. Sakuni scrubbed the entire rock face clean, and why? Just so she could cover it and paint again?
Queen Sakuni spent her...
Outlanders. Carja Outlanders.
Have to go back to work soon. Wish I could just go home and sleep.
Outlanders hate the guard. They work hard as any truck.
Cold. Very cold. I get it.
I bet those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose Derval in the transport to Mainspring. Heard the machines took down another freehold in the south. When will it end?
Extraction to do a job the Carja could crack in a day.